Hi, I'm Mo, and I'm trapped in Fallout. Today I'm going to show you a simple tutorial on how to use the terminal hacking feature in Fallout 3. When you're presented with the option to hack a terminal, you will see a small minigame similar to this. This is the hacking terminal minigame in Fallout 3. This is showing us that we have 4 attempts to figure out the password to this terminal. As we move our selector across this terminal, we will see that words are slowly highlighted. So for instance, this word is deserters. If we go to the right side and select a different word, this says defeating. Amongst all of these words, one of these words is the password to this terminal, and we're going to try and figure it out. Each time when we select a word, for example, deserters, this is now telling us that of all the letters in these words, there are a total of 9, and we found 4. This is effectively telling us that 4 out of the 9 letters in this password are correct. So if we now look through and try and find another word to see if we can match at least 4 of the letters, then we can assume that may be the password. So in this instance, if we have a look at the letters SALVATION, the only common letters between the two words are T. That means this cannot be the password. If we now move on and have a look at a different word, so this one for instance, if we compare the common letters between the two, then we can see that the common letters are E, T, E, and S. So there is a possibility that this might be the password. If we have a look at another word, defeating, in this instance, the common letters are E, E, T. If we compare this one, we can see that the common letters are D and E. So again, this is most likely not the password. So the way to figure out the password is to effectively select a word and see how many letters you get, and then to go through and find another word that either matches at a minimum those letters. As we move through the terminal, sometimes we might end up finding hidden words, such as this. So this is just a selection of random letters that doesn't equate to a word, but this is actually a bonus that we have found. If we select this will do one of two things. It will either replenish our attempts or it will remove a false password. So let's go ahead and select this. So what this has done is this has removed a false password. In fact, it was this one here. Let's see if we can find any more of these hints. So here is another one, and there is another one. So we have found 2. Now let's try to see if we can guess the password. So let's go with threatens. Threatens was not the password. However, this has given us a pretty big clue. We can now work out what are the common letters between the two words. So between deserters and threatens, the common letters between the two words are E, T, E, S. So there is a possibility that this might be the password. Now, before we try this, let's try to reactivate one of the hints. So let's use this hint. And what this has done is given us back our 4 attempts. So let's go ahead and see if this was the password. And it looks like this is not the password. So let's keep looking. So let's see if this is the password then. And there you go. If you noticed, when we hacked this terminal, the level of this terminal was average. Terminals in the game come in 5 levels of difficulty: very easy, easy, average, hard, and very hard. In order to hack a terminal that has a difficulty of very easy, your science skill has to be more than 0. So that means anyone can hack a very easy terminal. In order to hack a terminal of easy, you need to have a minimum science skill of 25. To hack average terminals, you need to have a minimum science skill of 50. To hack hard terminals, you need to have a minimum science skill of 75. And lastly, to hack very hard terminals, you need to have a science skill of 100. And that's pretty much a quick and simple guide on how to hack terminals in Fallout 3.